Autumn has come to upstate New York, and we find ourselves at Bill Stadium in Orchard Park. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Houston Texans and the Buffalo Bills. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Now a play fake it at Stafford. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete. Well, you know, this club, there were some reports earlier in the week, and most have heard this by now, the so-called unnamed sources that were saying all is not rosy in that locker room. There's whispers that one or two guys, CD, have kind of had enough of how things are going and have been going. How would you handle that as a coach?
Well, you and I both know all the coaches that we've dealt with and come in contact with. They'd love to get their
launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Philip Dorsett, his second touchdown on the season. And the Bills on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Returning from his end zone is Ty Johnson. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
They'll give it to Barkley off the option play. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. They're indeed going. It's Mayfield. Open man is Myers. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs. Play action. Stafford. That's going to be caught. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A good pickup there at 22. Eckler. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Eckler again. And this is not going to do it as he's stopped at the 2-yard line. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. 3rd down and goal now, and this Houston defense not backing down. They'll look for one more stop. Try to punch it in with Eckler. And this time he is in. Austin Eckler, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bills lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. Mayfield looks to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. And this, Charles, definitely not what they were wanting to see. Remember, he threw 3 interceptions in the loss last week, and now he gives the ball away again here in the very first quarter.
And you have to think that this was drilled into him all week, too, by his teammates, by his coaching staff. They've told him all week long, we've got to protect the football. They probably crossed that fine line with giving him the right advice.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Matthew Stafford, 2 touchdown passes in this first quarter. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Boy, these guys are off to the already, extra point pending.
Yeah, you always hear that term. They just boat race someone. Heck, it's car race, motorcycle race, plane race, whatever you want. Right now, they are sprinting past them.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll fake it. Now Stafford. And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked. Stephon Tuitt. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
Mike 46. Here we go. Let's bring it.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Diving is Hilton. He's got it. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down, that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a 1st down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
Off of play action. Here's Stafford. And he's got Dorsett complete. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. And this is caught. It's Parker. A gain of 6 there on 1st. Throwing again at Stafford. That's to Parker. What a catch. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Stafford. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. (21-0) our score after 1. Second down and goal. Stafford flushed out right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Credit the sack to Leighton Vander Esch.
This offensive line has struggled. In fact, when we sat down with the coach, he said it's been in tatters lately. They allowed 6 sacks in their last game. Just gave up another one right there.
In tatters, so it sounds a little bit like this right now.
Exactly. It's like that paper being ripped. And right now, they've got to find a way to get it back together.
Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. And this has no chance. It's no good. Well, wide to the left.
Always disappointing when you miss a field goal, but when you're playing against a defense this good, you and I both know that's a crucial miss because you can't afford to leave any points out there. You've got to take them when you can.
Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for 2nd down. From the 30 on 2nd down, Mayfield. And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Now Mayfield. Now Mayfield lost the football. Offensively lucky they're able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. 1, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But 2, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
Mayfield to throw for it on 4th. And Mayfield again with the interception, his 3rd. Picked up by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have him set up with a 1st and goal right at about the 6-yard line. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score one touchdown,
you're
without a doubt. And so far today, he's got one, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Now Stafford, flush to his right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield.
When you're this close to the goal line, you got to expect. So the ball's got to come out fast. Got to get out of his hands quicker.
A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's 3rd and goal. Throwing is Stafford. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. They do get 8 out of the pitch and catch. However, it's 4th down. They snap it to Stafford. The quick slant caught. He's going to be stopped shy of the end zone. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And this Texans defense comes up with a goal line stand. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out? Oh, and this is going to wind up a safety. And the safety there, another mistake, and these mistakes just keep piling up.
How many more can they make? They put themselves in such a massive hole now. Going to be difficult to dig out from under.
Yeah, for sure they can't afford anymore at this point. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
Now a 1st down throw, Stafford. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Kyle Van Noy in there to bury him for a loss of 11. After the sack on 1st down, Stafford, he's going to air it out for Dorsett. And got his man complete. And all the way home for the Bills touchdown. Make that now 3 first-half touchdown passes for Matthew Stafford. And the Bills are able to add on to their first-half lead. And it's no good. Oh, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They're still in search of an initial 1st down as they come up here 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. That's going to go down as a 20-yard loss, and that's going to bring up a 2nd and about a mile here. Mayfield. Looking downfield for Godwin. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Past the 20. Touchdown, Texans. Chris Godwin, 95 yards. And the Texans get a bit closer.
I'm not sure that they have illusions right now of, okay, we're going to score 8 times in a row and we're going to be terrific. But to get one, that was huge for them. That has to feel much better right now.
And you do have, we're still in the first half. You do have the entire second half. There's something about that goose egg that just looked bad on that board, but now they've broken it.
Yeah, broken through. Can they maintain the pace? We'll see as we go along.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively, and it'll bring up second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now it's Stafford. Eluding the pressure right. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Oh, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. This is swung out to Eckler. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down. Here we go on 4th. Stafford. That's to his running back, complete. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. On 1st down, it's Stafford. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Meanwhile, Stafford's throw there taken in by Dorsett. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down. Complete to Dorsett. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Stafford on 1st down. Dorsett's got him. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Back to throw, Stafford. Throw right side. This is into the hands of the tight end, Tunyon. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. From the 22, Stafford. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Here's Stafford. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. And this is caught. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
The Texans down on the scoreboard, but they do get the first crack here as we are back underway in the second half. Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Play fake. Mayfield. He'll buy some time right. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for third down. Here's Mayfield. Pressure comes and down goes Baker Mayfield. Deep forward. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. Now Mayfield on 4th down. That'll be caught by his tight end, Ian Thomas. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
Mayfield on 1st down. He'll leave this one for White. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. To throw, Mayfield. And a dump off to White. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. Mayfield to throw it. Looking downfield for Godwin. And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete. But the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Fourth down, Mayfield. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. On 1st down, Stafford here. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to give a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, really. Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
And Mayfield just getting the play off. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off Byron Jones. And he is going to score. It's a pick six and a Bills touchdown. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up. Yeah. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think he might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. Throwing, Mayfield. Yeah, he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that one going to fall incomplete. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Mayfield down. Pressure comes and down goes Baker Mayfield. Credit the sack to the always disruptive Olivier Vernon. On 4th down, they snap it to Mayfield. Looking for Shepard deep. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. The throw complete to Dorsett, and brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down. Now a play fake it at Stafford. Caught on the right side by Dorsett. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. Play action. Stafford. He'll drop this one off to Eckler. Touchdown! 4th touchdown pass of the game for Matthew Stafford. And the Bills are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead will swell by 1 more. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Looking downfield for Godwin. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. The Texans on 3rd down. They're struggling. 0 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Mayfield looks to throw. Looking downfield for Godwin. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 21. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. They'll throw down the field, caught by his running back. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Here we go, D. Here I come. Here I come. Mike's 54. Mike's 54. Tackles, tackles. 21.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. Flushed out right. The throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. And now he's closing in on 450 yards passing.
That's an incredible number. I mean, you're talking about the best defenders in the world that you're trying to throw the ball against, and you're creating that type of a number. Fantastic job, fantastic performance, and he's going to have to ice up his arm afterwards, too.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down.
Mike's 5-4. Mike's 5-4. Mike's 5-4. Hey. Let's go, man. Let's go.
Stafford now to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. The 20. And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. Well, dare I say it, it's kind of quid pro quo. Both defenses now with an interception return for a touchdown.
Your vocabulary, sir. Well done.
And McPherson on for the extra point. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28.
Texans 14. Evan McPherson sets the kickoff.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in
left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. Off of play action. Here's Stafford. And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked. Nick Bosa able to record his 5th sack of the season. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. He's got a man complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Here's Stafford. Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Ball sits on the 10, 2nd and 5. Stafford. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Matthew Stafford does it again. 5 touchdown passes. And the Bills look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. And you wonder now if he might be able to remove the helmet, put on the baseball cap, and watch the rest of this one from the sideline. His 5th touchdown pass of the game.
Say that again. Did you say 5th touchdown pass of the game?
Yes, sir.
Boy, that's a heck of a performance, isn't it? Because they've had no answer for him at all game long. Receivers have been open constantly, and he hasn't missed a single one of them.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Trying to lay one up deep. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. The Texans on 3rd down, as bad as you can be. 0 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. They'll run it again with Barkley. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th down. Finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. They'll fake it. Now Stafford. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
Flush to his right, looking for the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open.
True.
So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards the 2-minute warning. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home. Hey, alert 33.
1st down, Mayfield. His throw incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Rolling to his right. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. Now Mayfield. And now here is another interception. Picked off Byron Jones. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around a defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Mike 10. You remember me? Let's go, baby.
Stafford going to throw it. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Watch the run. Mike 10. Hey. It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day.
They snap it to Stafford. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And the Texans take over an excellent field position. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Watch the backer. Watch out. Run. Choose the mic. All right, T, let's go. All right, T. Mike 2. I smell feet.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Pressure comes, and down goes Baker Mayfield. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. To try again after the sack. Mayfield, he sets to fire deep. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Third and long for Mayfield. Well, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes, get out of there.
Throwing here, Stafford. Able to get away. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile.
Let's go, defense.
Another try after the first down sack. Stafford escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Kevin Byard. And that will write a finish to this ball game. Explosion.